He would have. He could. That's true. I could go back to the Nightmare Frontier. That's definitely fair. You have all the HP plus runes. I don't because I don't have any. I could have gotten one. Yeah, what HP bar? What are we talking about here? I'm confused. We're just gonna waste one here. We're gonna try for it. That was awful that I dodged there. Oh, you can stagger! Ah, Jesus! Okay. Well, that was actually pretty good. There's so many of them. Oh. I hate it so much. I hate it so much, dude. Oh my god. That's what I mean by canceling your nightmare attack. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. The problem is the second time we hit her, we didn't stagger. I really don't know. She's 10% larger with this one easy stab. Old ones hate him. Nice. Yeah, that's true. Old ones do hate him. It's so interesting because people like people that run this game, people that do challenge into this, say this is a really consistent way to skip the nightmare phase. But I did it like 4 or 5 times in a row, and I just cannot do it anymore. I don't know why. You could do a beast claw run. That's true. At some point, I could. And that would be a lot easier too. Or a blowblade, a bow blade, a Beyblade run. We could do that as well. Either or. All right. See, I don't want to waste all my beast blood pellets doing that. If we're gonna have the nightmare phase, because not only is the nightmare phase bad for the beast blood because it just makes it cool down, but also we have a full stack of beast blood. We go in, every attack literally in that phase kills us. Beast Claw plus Beast Rune is best run. Ooh, that does sound really good. That sounds really good. Alright, we're gonna try without the Oh! We're gonna try staggering her without the beast blood pellet. So we actually didn't get the stagger off there, but it actually wasn't that bad. my god, dude! Gee, okay. If we can do that with the Beast Blood Pellet, we can beat her. We can beat her. The problem is, if we get the Beast Blood Pellet on and we get hit a single time, we will die. We will absolutely die. So yeah, I don't know. And after that, you do a cauliflower run. Yeah, that was a lot better. That was definitely a lot better. It might even be better to do that and not do the nightmare phase, because the nightmare phase is the only thing that's killing us. And it's just because it's for me at least, the AI, the movement, and the way the second tier guy spawns in is very unpredictable. You have much better feel for the moves. Yeah, absolutely. Especially getting close in and dealing with it at close range instead of trying to back off, that sort of deal. Not that trying to back off is not a valid way to do it, because you can do that and probably be a bit safer, but if you do that, you're not able to actively do nearly as much damage. The fight takes way longer. So it's a much faster fight that way, is all I'm saying. We'll see, though. We're definitely getting there. It's really just patience at this point. Shit. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Feels good. I think we might try a Beast Blood Pellet here this time. The problem is, if we're staying in as close as we were right there, I feel like it does become a bit less reliable. We'll probably try a Beast Blood Pellet this time, and then I should have done that a little bit later, but that's fine. That's not good. There it is. Ooh, I should have died there. God, I hate this attack. That was pretty good. 1,400 damage. Jesus. You are out of Beast Blood here, though. It's probably a really bad time to pop it because... yeah, we shouldn't have popped it there. We got a bit greedy. I thought we could stagger, but I don't really know where the stagger point is. If it's a specific amount of damage, we did like 1,500 damage there, so I guess it probably can't be that. I think it must be at specific points if you do enough damage in her health bar. The nice thing is that is a way to get very rapid damage down. The problem is that rapid damage also manifests itself as something that depletes itself, especially when the nightmare phase opens up. It really does make me sad that we might have do this without the skip. I really wanted to learn that, and I just really haven't been able to, which kind of sucks. But it's not that big of a deal. I probably should just look up a video of like the exact timing, something like that. I think it might just be a little bit later, like right when she raises her hands to the completion or something. But we'll see. We'll see. It's a very specific choice that I have to make. If I want to try and get a bunch of extra damage in while she's doing it, or if I want to try and skip it completely and then not even deal with the nightmare phase. The first time you did scare the shit out of you? Yeah, that actually happened to me as well. I had no clue what was going on the first time that happened. We might just try and use some fire paper this time. You can still do a lot of... We still do a pretty okay amount of damage like this. But it's a lot safer. Wow! That was really, really strange. Okay, so what happened there is I was really not expecting that. So she did a heavy left-handed attack, which is normal, right? She does that. And then normally if she's going to come back around, she comes back around from that side. So we, like, kind of drifted to that left-hand side, her right-hand side. And instead of coming back around, like we were expecting, she instead, like, instantaneously, with, like, almost no animation, just shifted her entire frame to the right-hand side. I've never actually seen that happen. And then came back around with the attack that way instead. If you're either hitting the clone on the Nightmare phase, I think it takes one hit to... Ooh! I have not tried that strat. That sounds great. Let's try that. That sounds really great, because that's really the problem is when it starts spawning in really close to us. She's weak to Bolt and Rapid Poison too. Okay, but we won't be able to stack enough Rapid Poison, I would guess. But Bolt we could. We were actually using Bolt and doing a bit more damage, but we took the Bolt off because we... Sorry, the Bolt Gem specifically, not Bolt Paper. Because we wanted to stack the Beast Blood damage. But yeah, we could... We could go get the Bolt Paper. We'd have to kill Parl, I believe, right? And that'd be a lot better than Fire Paper. Also, where do you farm Insight in the base game? You get it from those little worm dudes up top, like up at the Upper Cathedral Award, right? I believe. All right, we're gonna start out with the Beast Blood this time. Yeah, gotta kill Parl, and we might as well go ahead and do that probably next, actually, because. I got so greedy there. God damn it, Chalice! Only don't you tell me that, Blow. Don't you tell me that. Oh, god damn it. That was way too greedy. We shouldn't have stayed in. We should have hit her twice, maybe 3 times with the transform attack, and then backed out immediately. I think it's better to farm pellets directly. Really? Because you get less insight than you do pellets? But I would have to go kill dogs doing that, right? You think. Interesting. Why do you... Well, explain. I would love to hear. Because we killed a lot of dogs, and we've only had one Beast Blood pellet drop from them ever. Like, literally ever. No, I got you, dude. I understand it's just an opinion, dude. It's your thoughts. But still, I would love to hear the rationale behind it. You just think that the drop rate is higher? The reason I think it might be better to farm inside is because you can find much larger groupings of worms. The worm babies. All right, let's try. Let's try hitting the nightmare phase. Don't quote me on that. Classified. I actually probably am going to quote you on that in a second. Giving up insight very quickly. I struggle to believe you, to be honest. Shit! Okay, we're fine. Okay, we should just roll backwards out of that instead. It's the one compensation protection move she has. If we try and roll through it, we have time perfectly to roll backwards. I don't think we do. 3 bosses each time, 3 insight each. With your AR, you would crush all of the bosses. With my assault rifle. Someone after my heart. One second, Chad. There you go. It has been added, Chad. It has been added! We'll probably remove the date and stuff. I've been debated into giving Classified his own quote. How dare I? How dare that happen? Alright, let's do this. Oh my god, Chad! Oh my god. Okay. So I think that if we can get greedy if we do it without Beast Blood Pellets. If we do it with Beast Blood Pellets, we cannot get greedy. Those are our two options. So we're gonna do a couple more tries without Beast Blood Pellets to really try and familiarize ourselves, get consistently to low health the enemy, and then if it's working out well and we're not taking a lot of hits, then we'll switch over. Then we will switch over to using the Beast Blood Pellets, to be specific. Yeah, we rolled way too early with that, and not only did we roll early, but we hit her body, which then impeded our roll. Come on. Doesn't even know they dropped them. Yeah, I went and farmed all of them in one cycle, and they didn't drop any. And it was like there's like 50 of them up there. So I think you are probably correct in that they don't really drop them very often, unfortunately. It would be quite nice if they did. Only 2 that time. That was kind of weird. I am getting much better at recognizing her animations. Which is very, very helpful. Like, instantly recognizing them instead of taking just 1, like, second to recognize them. That is the nature of Souls games, actually. Dude, this shit is really hard hit. Really hard hit. Oh, it does cancel it though. Okay, now here's the question. Can you shoot it to hit it? If I were to shoot it with a bullet, would it do it? Because that might be possible. That might be very possible. If Homework maybe is just boring as hell compared to the quick challenge run, yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. But it's also not that much from what you said. 3 bosses each time, 2 inside each. What do you mean by AR, by the way? Attack radius? Swords don't make good attachments for mobiles. They don't. They really don't. They're just awful. Unless you're raising like Hercules or, say, a Great One or something like that. But this wet nurse is clearly just raising a very normal child. Let's try that real quick. I mean, I think we could probably consistently hit it as well if we try, but yeah, let's try shooting it. Is attack rating? Yes. You've said that before, and I always confuse it because Most people say just damage or hit points or something like that. But yeah, it definitely is actually called AR. Shoot him in the face! Let's try it. Let's do it. No, she has a face. Don't be biased against weird ethereal wet nurses. I just won't have it. I just won't have it, Classified. Alright, so it doesn't work. It doesn't work. What? I definitely hit that thing. Okay, it doesn't work in one hit. It doesn't work in one hit. Huh. Well, that's super lame. Or maybe I wasn't hitting the ghost. Now the regular guy doesn't teleport, does he? Shoot is why he trying so hard to kill a baby, because it's the baby of a great one, Classified. The great ones must perish, or the world will burn in blood and flames, which would be awful. Really simply awful. Oh my god, dude. This is a challenge, chat. Yeah, why was she not dying when we hit him? But great ones are great. They are great as in large, not great as in nice. Or good for the world, or generally nice beings. Oh god. Oh god, that was a mistake. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Holy shit. There it is. All right. We might try another Beast Blood Pellet here. Great doesn't really make sense for 4D beings. Why is that? Explain to me, Classified. I would love to hear, my friend. All right. We can try another Beast Blood Pellet. We're gonna die because of it. We're gonna try one. My beast meter, give it back! I died. What try is this? I don't know, dude. Probably like 25, 26, 27, something like that. Which is larger, a 10 by 2 square or a 1 by 1 cube? Well, a cube has 6 sides. It would be 1 by 1 times 6. Wait, do you mean surface area or volume? I guess the square doesn't really have volumes. That one really makes sense. Do you mean measurement of volume compared to surface area? Size. So if you laid it out, 6. It would be 10 units of measurement by 10 units of measurement. If you expanded the cube, it would be the same, right? I have no idea. I'm not good at this math stuff! No, size of the surface. Oh, so area of the surface. So surface area, that's what we're talking about, right? Not. Oh, not size of the surface. I don't know. Is this the 4-dimension you're trying to describe to me? Is that what you're trying to do? Because the square by 10 by 10 would be better in surface area. What kind of triangle who is not, doth be not good at math? The kind of misspelled triangle. That kind of that kind of triangle. Of course. A triangle? Oh, I see. Yes, there it is. That's exactly it. I got clipped, chat! I got clipped! Oh, god damn it. Listen to that music box. Triangle can't spell? If triangle can't spell what? This is the untended graves? Yes? The unintended graves, to be more precise, actually. But pretty much the same thing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this running strat unless we get a bad pattern from the night from the ghost. If that happens, yeah, my dude. Okay, that is the fight we want. That is what we're gonna do, minus the nightmare phase, of course, if we can skip it. Diesel, enjoy your time with the Benaways, my friend. Why, Isoscele? Why? Is it the untended grave? Yes. Time to farm insight. No. Rosie, hello, my friend. It is good to see you. How are you this delightful Saturday? This delightful Saturday evening. Or maybe Sunday morning, depending on where you are in the world, but still. No, why Isoscele?